Welcome to the online training tutorial for e-training and tracking solutions. This tutorial is meant to show you how to complete your online trainings. Logging into your e-training and tracking solutions profile, you can log into your prepaid and pre-registered account through two means. You can either go through your TwinSys profile by visiting the website listed below, or you can go directly to the website at the second email listed below. Make sure to use the packet that you were given in orientation. The instructions for the e-training and tracking solutions online training guide are listed on page 6. Your password and username will have been given to you. Your screen will look slightly different. Always make sure to use either My Courses or My Learning Paths. Once you click into My Learning Paths, you're going to be shown an option that'll either say 2018 DDA Core Direct Support Training Path without seizures, or DDA Direct Support Staff Core Training with seizures. For the option that you have listed, click on the Start button. Once you click on the Start button, you'll be taken to the home screen. The following learning paths are for direct support staff. All of your courses must be completed with a passing post-quiz grade of 80% or higher. It is important to note that although each course will allow you the opportunity to attempt the post-quizzes up to 5 times, you will only be allotted 3 attempts to score an 80% or higher. If you fail on your second post-quiz attempt, you are required to not attempt to take the quiz a third time and to contact B. Ramnering at thearcapgc.org immediately for further assistance. During orientation, the first training that you will complete is the communication skills for direct support professionals. To start the training, click on the Start button. You'll be taken to the home screen for that particular training. You'll be given 2 options: either the communication skills presentation or the communication skills post-test. These names will look different for each particular training that you complete. Once starting the training, you're going to start with the presentation. Click on that option. It's going to open. As you will notice, the presentation is interactive. To advance to the next slide, you can either push the forward button. To go back to the last slide, you can hit the back button. Or you can let it play automatically by pressing the play button. You can pause the presentation at any time. However, while you're completing the quiz, you will not be given the option to pause. As you advance through each slide, you will notice that you'll be given pop quizzes. These are not to be mistaken for the original quiz that you will complete at the end of this presentation. As you go through each multiple choice or each question, you'll choose the appropriate answer. Why is communication so important? Remember to advance to the next slide. You'll click the next button or you'll hit play. It's important to note as you complete each training, if you're doing this on your home computer, make sure that you're using either Office Chrome or Firefox. Once you complete the training, you will now be able to go on to the post-test. During the post-test, you will only be allowed approximately 20 minutes to complete the test. Once you complete the test, you will be given your final score. If you do not pass that quiz, you'll have the option to review your answers. This will be very important in making sure that you pass on the second attempt. In order to review your answers, you can always go back to the presentation post-test, as I'm showing here. Click on the post-test. All of the attempts that you completed will be listed. You'll have the option to review. Notice how it allows me to click on that option. Once you click on that option, as you go through, you'll be able to view the questions that you answered correctly, as well as the questions that you answered incorrectly. Always make sure to pay attention to the points that you are given. Notice how in question number 7, I only received a partially correct answer. There was an option or the ability to get at least 10 points. I only got 5 points because my answer was not fully correct. In your orientation packet, you will find that you were given a review study guide. Make sure, if you fail your quiz on the first attempt, to utilize that study guide. That study guide will walk you through the process that we just observed. Remember, if you fail the quiz at least 2 times, make sure that you do not attempt to take the quiz a 3rd time. Instead, contact B. Remnering at thearcofpgc.org for further assistance. This concludes the instructions for the eTraining and Tracking Solutions tutorial. For questions or assistance, please contact B. Remnering at thearcofpgc.org.